Hello, Orville community. My name is Pastor Levi, and I'm the manager at the Axiom Youth Center, and I'm here to share a little bit about Henosis Student Ministry. Henosis started a little over a year ago, and it is designed so that we can have more opportunities here at the Axiom to execute ministry on a weekly basis. So we are partnered with 3 other churches in the community, and they come here on site at Axiom to execute ministry and provide food, fun, and a biblical message for our students. The next step to that is we want our students to have more safe places in our community to be able to go and hang out and to learn about Jesus. And so some of these churches are taking our students from Axiom to their churches and executing ministry there. And it's been a great opportunity for our kids to be able to grow in places they're able to go, safe places they're able to be, and also to build new and important relationships for them in their life. Today, we're going to be talking with a few of our students in regards to how Henosis has impacted their lives, how it's impacted their weekly lives where they get to be on site at Axiom and have fun, and what their experience has been off-site, going to these different churches and meeting new students and new leaders within our community. And so I'm excited to hear from them and see what they have to say about Henosis student ministry.
My favorite thing about Henosis is being able to hang out with my friends more and having them by my side and being able to talk to them about things.
My favorite part is talk about God, then and hanging out with my friends, and we're all doing the same thing, so we're on the same path.
Probably the different people that speak at Henosis, because I've never seen them and never talked to them, and they share their life stories, and sometimes I could relate.
Really fun. Talk about Jesus a lot. Teaches me a lot about God, Jesus.
We learn more about Jesus, and that he's always gonna be by your side if you let him.
Something I learned about God is he is 3 in 1.
I didn't know anything really about God. My grandma, I used to have prayers every night because my grandma I used to live with my grandma, and she used to remind me and stuff. We just talk about God, but she didn't really explain it to me until I started going to Henosis, and it just explained a lot more to me and how everything works.
You learn about God and what he is, and they ask questions about him, and they answer questions about him.
I went to winter camp, and my favorite part was how many Bible studies we had. I learned about God, more about God out there.
It's my first experience going to a Bible camp, and not my first time going to a church-type place, but it was definitely my nicest experience.
I'm a Christian myself, so I'll use what Jesus says, that's the sick who need the hospital, because very often at church I've met a lot of people who feel like they're not ready to go to church because, they're sinners, they're not Christians, so they can't go to church. So being able to offer it here where the kids are who feel like they'd like to go but don't feel like they can or they're ready for it, we meet them where they are and let them know that they're good how they are, and that if they want, that we're here for them. They don't need to come find us, we'll find them.
For a large majority of our youth, they are completely unchurched and they don't have a church home or a church youth group that they go to. So for most of them, this is their very first experience with what that may look like, or their first experience with getting to know who Jesus is. And so for those students, it's really exciting for them to kind of change the trajectory of what could be generational stuff that they deal with in their families, and these students are taking a stand to make a difference and change that trajectory. If you're interested in finding out more about Henosis, you can contact the Axiom and either talk to Sarah or myself, and we'd be happy to fill you in on what's happening this month, this week, or for the rest of the year.